everybody? This is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Vex Vtuber is someone who has gotten a bit of hatred recently from a certain group of people. At least they're being said to have been doing clout chasing, which I don't really agree with. But we are going to be talking about a little bit of the reason why people think that and all that kind of stuff, because you're going to see why. It just makes no sense. They are just a regular VTuber, a horror FPS VTuber, who recently had made an announcement that they were getting rid of their gamersupps connections, their sponsorship with gamersupps, their partnership with gamersupps, because they wanted to do something different. They primarily wanted to do different types of merch that gamersupps didn't offer. It's not in their catalog. It's not gamersupps' fault that it's not in their catalog, but they just wanted to offer more things to their fans that gamersupps was not able to offer them. It was just that type of decision, a regular business decision that people make every single day. Problem was that this came around the same time that Sinder, at least people were still thinking about the Sinder thing. It's September, so people should have forgotten about it, but some people connected it with Sinder for whatever reason, and they started sending her lots of hate. One thing that started happening here, it's like, there's no effing way. Damning my mutuals in the same behavior, but really? Really? Clout? God forbid I make a post about relevant issues about this past week. And I'm going to show you one of the reasons why they were also seen as being supposedly clout chasing. Is here. Primarily this one. Where she says the only reason you dislike me, responding to someone else, saying the only reason you dislike me is because I don't care about Sinder, you're weird. And it says, found out after the BS went down, and honestly, you're a better VTuber than her. But people are, fans of hers are letting her know that they appreciate her. Someone around here sent a mutual, something saying, sorry to bother you, but Vex or Vex Milk is trying to stir up S for clout. You are bothering somebody for doing this. Skull, it is not right to do this. There's no reason why you should do this. If, let's just say they are clout chasing, why send things to their mutuals? Their mutuals would probably see it. They let them decide. Don't be like, oh my god, I'm going to let you know about the bad things that your mutual's doing because I guess you want to cancel them. This mutual did come out though, and did put out some more information. So it is not, even though Vex did remove the name, the mutual did put it out recently on something that was put out here. It's the same person there that put it out, and they continue on. Bro, how is that stirring up S? Plus, why did you GM me that? Nobody even mentioned Sinder anywhere near her. Sorry, didn't know what to do. They did. How about you don't go assuming S? I mean, I can see from your screenshot, she got you blocked. You seem to be having personal bias. Why would you drag me into this? That is the main thing. So she says, so don't do this. And then going below it, says, like, quite literally flabbergasted at the fact that someone tried to drag me into some drama or something. Plus, funny to me, they just followed me to DM me this. Also, me and Vex are on good terms. Bro, do your homework. Mia and other people were like, what the heck, this is just weird. Of course, it would be weird by any normal stretch of the imagination. It would be strange. Of course, Vex is putting out other tweets like, woke up from a nightmare just to wake up to another one. It says, I don't get involved. I keep my comments to myself, stay in my lane, mind my own business, yet I still manage to be a topic of conversation for some, and I don't understand why. If you don't like me, ignore me. I get that I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I definitely don't deserve what's been thrown in my face over the last week. I'm loud, I don't have a filter, I treat others how they treat me. I can be aggressive, I'm an open book, I talk too much, I curse like a sailor, but I still choose to believe that I'm a good friend and good to get to know. I'm sure that they are. I don't know them particularly, but I'm sure that they are. If you don't like my personality, that's okay, but what's not okay is dragging me into something I'm not involved in, or speaking ill of me where I can't defend myself. I'm the same way for all of these, but nobody should send you heinous S with any drama, period. Basically, it is a solid way to live. It's a good way to live. She continues here about more stuff here. It gets worse, don't know if it's important or not. As someone who has extensive knowledge of Vex Milk, and as Vex MLK, previous friend and mod, it's very fun seeing some of the stupid things that she said recently. Isn't she the one that scams people using her illness? I don't even know what the heck this dude's talking about. First reply is from an ex-moderator and friend, Razor Wolf. He does not have extensive knowledge about me, and he left the community without a word after I broke up with my ex-fiancé back in 2022. He took the side of my abuser and talked badly about me after he left the community and my mod team without so much as a bye. I don't know who the second comment is from, but I have a whole thread confirming the legitimacy of my illness. And here is the thread about it. I'm not going to go over that thread, but they did have cancer. They did have an illness. They did actually put the, even though they didn't have to, they knew this was going to come up eventually. They ended up putting the actual, redacted, of course, money that she had to pay, the bills that she had to pay due to it, as well as living proof that my mod team and partner stopped posting proof publicly due to doxing simply because I don't effing have to do this. I show receipts and everything. Basically, she showed receipts. I never asked to do anything for anything I did not need. Have absolutely never scammed anyone for anything, asking for help, and what remains one of the hardest things I've ever done besides fight cancer in general. It's very expensive to fight cancer, especially when insurance doesn't cover everything. So I definitely get her point. I've seen it before. It sucks. No matter how much proof you show, it's going to be, people are going to see it the negative way. Never ask for anything I don't need. Content creation is my job, but I try very hard not to make anyone ever feel obligated to support me monetarily. I stress every single day to always put yourself and your needs always and wants always first. I do the same thing with my community before you try to help anyone else. Razor, you're a piece of garbage. You left my mod team and the community without an explanation and without uttering a single word to anybody. You became friends with the man who abused me and used me for 10 years, and after I made him leave, you followed. You are very obviously never my friend, and if you have something to say it to me or shut the F up. How dare anyone say I've scammed anyone? How effing dare you? How can you? I would never and have never, and anyone who believes I have clearly is willfully ignorant and wants a reason to dislike me, and I don't understand why. Changing your @ to RazorWolf02 doesn't change what you said or did, and I guess they changed it to Edward Necker as well. So they are calling them out, big calling out. 2-hour live stream, the lawyer, Hellhound, and the other guy yapping about Kaza, Sinder, and maybe you too. They didn't, but I check the comments, and I found out the comment, sorry to bring it up. It is crazy that this person is getting so much hate for just existing and having an opinion. It happens to me a lot, but that is the world that I have decided to go into. This is not what Vex has decided to go into. I'm a news tuber. I'm someone who gets into this stuff, so I understand people having hate and people having these types of comments towards me. Now, Vex is just someone who's doing their own thing, makes a comment occasionally about things that they're interested in, but is not in that whole world of whatever you want to call it. She is just a regular VTuber, doing her thing and having fun. I don't know why she got dragged into this, and I hope that they stop. Sae Saotome is an individual VTuber within Aka Virtual EN. Aka Virtual is an Indonesian VTuber agency, and they do have the EN side that I have talked about recently for other reasons. But today we're talking about Sae Saotome, a VTuber within them, who is recently going to have their surgery. They, as of 15 hours ago, they did this, which is a mini challenge run. Today is surgery, so that is when she's going to be having it. Hope the surgery goes well. Absolutely. Let's take a look at what she did for this mini challenge run. What was it for? I don't know.
But I can't do that right now. I can't even do that right now.
I am not. Okay.
I can't even do that right now. Okay, the weirdest thing ever. Okay, what I would roleplay. I would roleplay as a maid. I would roleplay as an animal. I would roleplay as a wife. I would roleplay as a girlfriend. I would roleplay as a sister. I would roleplay as a grandma.
Now, just to let you know, I randomly clicked on this and I got some interesting stuff. Okay, let's go.
I will even roleplay as your daddy, but holy shit, I will never roleplay as... Is there anything that I will not roleplay as? No, I would at this point I would roleplay as anything at this point. Entei!
So there we go.
First debut anniversary. You know that's gonna be all the way in November, by the way. That's gonna be in November. We'll be here. You guys will be here.
So this was kind of like a mini donathon, I believe. Mini challenge run. She's going to be doing Discord PFP for October. A maid roleplay. Chained Together featuring Octagon, which is another VTuber I'm guessing. And slowly and surely getting more and more. 200 Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes featuring Honeybee. Things like that. Little things here and there. That's what she's going to be doing.
Okay. There's like one squish cat and another squish one.
So yeah, that's what she was doing. She was doing a little mini challenge run to help pay for certain things that were going to be happening during the surgery, I think. Not necessarily paying for the surgery, because I don't know of any surgery that only costs $500. You may have some expenses that are $500, but this is probably to help cover some of the side expenses and, her not being able to stream and all that kind of stuff. So at the very least, she's having these types of things where she can, give something back to the community that the community itself has chosen in and of itself. Or maybe she's chosen this beforehand. Either way, really hope the surgery goes well, and I wish the best for her. Bondlive AN is having a bit of issues recently with some people leaving and other, drama stuff that's been happening around the thing. But today we're talking about Sometsuke Mezzo, who is a member of Bondlive AN. Bondlive AN, as you may not know, and I think EDM AN are kind of connected together. They are a separate platform for people to become VTubers, for VTubers there. A lot of Bondlive people do have YouTube channels and Twitch channels and such like that. But Bondlive is kind of like an EDM-based one, which EDM was like an app that you can use for specific VTubing and things like that, a separate app from YouTube. They are, of course, having something here. They're going to graduate, as I mentioned before. They're leaving Bondlive AN, pursuing IP, and going independent. So they hope they can still continue to support the activities. Things might start looking a bit different around here as the year comes to a close. Thank you so much. They are going to be leaving on December 1st, 2025. They're going to be going indie. They plan to retain their IP. Have made some very precious memories as a member of Bondlive AN. Really enjoy being your Mezzo. I am so thankful for everyone supporting time and time again. There were ups and downs. The bright days chased away many moments of darkness. I got to meet many warm, fluffy seagulls and seals. Thank you for finding this lighthouse keeper who never expected she could be adored so much. Because these reasons, my journey will continue. However, despite the support I receive under Bondlive AN, I have realized that I would be better suited to brave this voyage on my own. Nothing going to change content-wise. Irium streams may pause for a while, but I plan to return to content streaming, continue streaming there. Please continue to support my genmates, senpais, kohais, who work very, very hard. With much love and great appreciation, Sometsuke Mezzo. It says, wishing you the best going forward. A lot of people are just giving them good wishes, best wishes. And I do wish them the best after December 1st, because it is hard being a indie VTuber. And I do just want to keep pushing positivity and keep, hoping that VTubers continue being successful. Viora Weishart, over the last week or so, since this has come out, has done a 24 VTuber back-to-back karaoke maximum heartache. It is called the September Sadgirl Serenade. They are featuring all of these: Viora Weishart, Aisha, Mayuno, Serena, Aria, Remia, Taring, Yui, Riki, Meifei, Eliza, Lemmy, Bluebell, Lisa, Angie Kato, Tokaku, Triggerfish, Mischief, Chisato, Lan, Hysteria, Yena Youngblood, Mikumi, and of course Cersei, Soulstorm. All these people are here. All these people have been doing their stuff. And it was run by Luminara, which is an agency that does help you in production of these things. So they have, of course, continued to support that. Here is Riki Poppet talking about it. I'm angry crier, so won't you come cry with me? And also Aisha saying it wasn't a phase. Come join us on Friday. It was on Friday, September 19th. Not any Friday that is, when you're watching this. It was on September 19th. So we have the full rundown of everyone here. The one I'm going to watch is going to be of Riki Poppet here. Let's listen to her sing a little bit of songs. A lot of these are going to be copywritten, so I'm only going to be doing a short portion of it.
Is my own. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. Illusions of my mind, this sickness never dies. I left myself. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much for enjoying.
So there it is. Somewhere I Belong, No Way Out, Not Enough Space, One Step Closer, Linkin Park, Suffocate, Sleepwalking, Bleed It Out, Linkin Park, Lonely Day by System of a Down. So there we go.
It's called Suffocate. This is one of my favorite songs to do. I do it all the time when I do karaoke. Yeah!
Holy moly. Let's go back.
I but take it till I find the fucking road. I suffered because of you. I will take it till I find.
So that's quite a range. Holy crap, that's quite a range. That does take a lot out of your voice to do something like that. It's amazing. You can see all of the other ones here on, they absolutely have it. Look up September Sadgirl Serenade playlist. It is in Viora Weishart's channel, I believe, from Vols, and you can take a look there. She's gonna have it all up, and every single girl did all they could to make it an amazing event. We have Holostars English in the news today because they are congratulating one of their own, Jurard T. Rexford, who is a VTuber under Hololive English. They are heading to outer space with this one, 100k UFOs next up the stars. This is Dandadan, done by Jurard T. Rexford here on his channel 2 months ago. Has 101k views. Amazing for anybody here who does any of that. And of course, a lot of amazing visuals. You know, a lot of people who already know about, any type of stuff in the VTuber / anime sphere knows that Dandadan was extremely popular when it first came out. The song has always been very, very popular, and I'm just showing you little bits and pieces of the actual artwork, the actual things that were put out there, because it tends to be very much so screwing me over every single time I do this, that I have any kind of run through there. So let me show you a little bit of his singing with the most of the stuff taken away. So he did quite a bit. He did quite a bit. This is a song that is one that I've always wanted to do, but I'm not qualified or talented enough to do. But big congratulations for Jurard T. Rexford for getting 101k views on this song. Is a talent with, well, used to be a staff, now talent with Hololive under Hololive AN. Their announcers generation, which used to have also Achan and now only has Nodoka, and she will be graduating, as I had mentioned before. She is technically staff, but she also is a talent underneath them under Holo AN as well. And she is having her little celebration. She had a moment in Holoearth. Warm smiles and kindness always followed. Thank you for everything. We are cheering you on in the future endeavors. Feel free to drop by Holoearth anytime. The archive of when she popped in was there. And we're just going to show you a little bit of the unexpected surprise. Made me feel warm inside. Thank you for making memories together with me. Recalling the beginning, I feel motivated to keep going. And there is Holoearth staff, Holoearth people. Everyone came in. A lot of people did come in and were, showing some background stuff of Nodoka and having some fun there. She was very beloved. I was thrilled away, didn't expect it, thinking I could only see it here and entering the theater, only to have someone from the same server join, snapped a commemorative shot. And here is the actual thing here. Here is her on Nodoka. This was on Holo AN room, which was the announcer room.
思います。
She's actually joining in.
こんなねコーナーがもうちょっとで終わっちゃうのかな。そう皆様ぜひぜひ今のうちにねご覧に。すごいこれ桜ミラージュだ。ちょっとすごいねこれ。わーい。
That's very cute.
わーい。わーい。あ土下座しちゃった。わーい。よしよし。
She, oh god, people crawling around her. People are gonna be that way, of course.
ね
There's Holoearth there.
シャツも采配しちゃおうかな。
She got emotional. Aww.
ありがとうございました。ありがとうございます。ライブ新人さんの春先のどかと申します。初めての配信すごく緊張してるんですが。
They're giving her head pats and everything. It's a very emotional moment.
あれなんだあれ聞こえます。まさかこの声はどこだ？
CTO の一個です。
あれ一光さんだ。どこだ？どこにいらっしゃいます？
あれどこにいます？いや9月末で退職ということで本当に非常に
A lot of people came in and joined her on this, and I'm very, very happy that she was able to get this moment where people were able to show their appreciation for her and for what she has done. she has done a lot, just like Achan has. Achan is the OG who came in with Sora, and she did mentor Nodoka to be where she was when she went in as I think she went in as a student, and she's leaving to do other things now. She went in kind of like an intern type of thing, and she became a big part of Hololive in everything that they did in JP. So big wishes, big, amazing things that she's done, of course, and big wishes of her, having great things in the future, well wishes, and I do know that things are going to be positive from now on, because she has a very positive outlook on everything she's doing. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, types, forms, everything in between. This is where I give you a small look at others, because I try to promote others instead of going on and promoting myself. I want to promote others out there. Today we're talking about BoxMac at BoxMac Official, the VTuber villain arc. We are going to take a look at their Twitch, of course. I am the guy from TikTok. I'm a comfort streamer. Come in, much love. I do music. I just got jump scared in chat. Fun. They look like they're just a lot of fun. Let's take a look at one thing that they do here.
Mac, you were just.
He just standing there, and someone else got knocked out. That's what happens when you're very, very quiet. It does happen. BoxMac is also here. They have their, of course, songs here. As they mentioned, they are a singer, and they have some shorts out there of just random things that have happened to them, little random moments, little things here and there, which is always great to see. Thank you so much, BoxMac, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel, and I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and of course, take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.